my name is Rachel Connors and I am the blogger and baker behind Bakerita.com, and I am here today for the first episode of Wholesome Treats with Rachel. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some of my favorite gluten-free and refined sugar-free treats, and today we are starting with one of my most recent favorites, a no-bake vanilla bean cheesecake with chocolate ganache on top. This cheesecake is a little different from your average one though. It's a vegan cheesecake. Starting out with one of my favorite ingredients, soaked cashews. These are going to blend up into a super creamy, luscious cheesecake. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? With the crust, we're gonna put half a cup of almond flour into a Vitamix. You can also use a food processor. Half a cup of walnuts. I missed a few. You don't have to use walnuts. You can use any nut that you prefer. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and 2 dates. Okay, I added a bit of cinnamon and a touch of salt, and now I'm just going to mix it up. You want it to be crumbly. So I've got a 6-inch springform pan that I've lined with parchment paper and sprayed with a little bit of coconut oil. And I'm just gonna dump my prepared crust right in there and press it out. Once you've got your crust nice and pressed in like so, you can get to work on the filling. So I've got those cashews strained out of the water and into the blender. And now let's add all the other goodies. We've got half a cup coconut milk going in. That's canned coconut milk, not from the refrigerator section. Just missed filming it, but I just added a 1/4 cup coconut oil, and now I'm gonna add 1/3 cup maple syrup, and you can adjust the amount of maple syrup if you prefer it a little sweeter or a little. We've also got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and a teaspoon of vanilla bean powder. I like the powder because they give a nice flex, but you can use vanilla extract if it's all you've got. And just let it blend. I let it go for like 2 to 3 minutes to get it extra super smooth and creamy. A few minutes later, you will have something that looks like this. Super smooth, luscious, and creamy. At this point, I recommend giving it a little taste, adding a little more lemon if you'd like, or a little salt, or some more vanilla. And into the crust it goes. Yum. Gonna put the phone down and scrape the rest of this out. Now just finishing up, spreading out the cheesecake, and going to toss it in the freezer. But first, give it a few hard taps to get out any air bubbles. Into the freezer it goes for a few hours. Alright, cheesecake's gonna be done in just a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and on the chocolate ganache. Just pouring some warmed up canned coconut milk over 3 ounces of dark chocolate. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute to melt it. If you wanna do something a little more summery, you can do some coconut whipped cream and berries or whatever kind of fresh fruit you like instead of the chocolate, and that would be super light and refreshing and delicious for summer. Just whisking this warm cream and melted chocolate together till we get some luscious, shiny chocolate. Alright, cheesecake has been freezing for about 1.5 hours. It's firm to the touch, so I'm just going to pop it out of this pan. Check that out. Look at that delicious crust. Got this melted chocolate ganache put on top and just creating some beautiful swirls in the top. Easy as that. Time for a test slice. So good, you guys. Gotta try this one. Thanks for hanging out and making vegan cheesecake with me today, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I'll be back soon with the next episode of Wholesome Treats with Rachel. In the meantime, you can find me on my website, bakery2.com, or on Instagram, bakery2vlog.